What's going on? Have me my egg and cheese sandwich. Making a very quick video here. What up? How are you, baby? She's crazy. Y'all think she's just somewhere. She crazy, man. The Asia Divine was popping. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Salute. In a good way, B. Shit. Camilla. Oh, you're a smart woman, Miss Davis. Aaron, what's going on? Yeah. You know we do. Aaron, you know how that shit go. Women are a whole different kind of crazy. Dorley Baptiste, what's happening? Salute. We're just chilling. I'm over here reading and shit. Just want to make a quick video. I'm gonna read I don't know if you can. Anyways, that one, and of course my go-to. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, you always do. You always do. Vanessa Chung, what's going on? The Wise Fox, what's popping? Out there on them roads, shit. Shan. Well, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. The subject matter of this video, bad connection for real. I don't know what to do about that. Can everybody else see and hear okay? Oh yeah. Well, let's just proceed anyway, shall we? This video is about, can you hear? Okay. Lishwanda. Yeah, I keep hearing that. You have pixels for a face. Hey, well, maybe that's an improvement. Hold on a second. Un momento. Oh shit. Rotate device. Hold on a second. Is there a seat or a chair somewhere? Alright, is it any better? Is it any better for y'all? 666 on the license plate. Salute. You have pixels for a face still? You're clear now? Oh, all right. I cleared them damn pixels. That's right. What the fuck is this? Yeah, Aaron, we're probably gonna be coming back. I'm just doing a little quick video, a little quick message there. Well, thank you, Mom. Yeah, there we go. Mucho better. Mucho better. So the topic of this video, just to get down to the get down or whatever, I don't know. Just felt like going live too. I need an excuse to go live. I need an excuse to say what's up, you know, is long game magic. I mean, I know because I was like that too, where my life, you know, I was always doing a series of like fix-it magic, what I call fix-it magic. And, you know, always reacting to circumstances. So because something happened, now I got to do some shit. Or this happened, now I got to do some shit. The long game magic that I'm talking about, a good example of that, and of course, I'm in Shango Spielberg mode. I'm in Spiel mode here. Is, for example, Obviously, some of you know that we have this fucking extravagant ritual coming up. It's never been done in this fashion from us, where we are going to be creating and handing out GUAP ghosts, but I call a GUAP ghost, a money ghost, a money spirit that's going to keep working for you. So you're going to have the opportunity to establish your own relationship with this entity. And I'm just going to say, don't be surprised if you do see physical paranormal things occurring because of said entity. But the point of this is that's a good example of a long-term form of magic. You know, it's not just a one-time wham bam, thank you ma'am type of thing, you know. And what we're actually really talking about is entity creation. And we're going to be getting more into that because you can create entities for all kinds of shit, self-development shit, not just from material, but, you know, of course, to produce material results. The list goes on and on for protection, you know, to help you see things clearer, to assist you with, let's just say, for example, divination skills, you name it, and you can make it. So the process that I'm not going to be sharing all the proprietary secrets for my particular process, but it pretty much kicks motherfucking ass. So, but the thing about this is you can take this experience with you as kind of a foundational building block. You want to think more long term with your magic, you know, especially like as it relates to you, your personal development, your personal ascension, you know, things of that nature, which are really what makes the difference. You know what I'm saying? The difference that makes the difference. So I just thought I'd make that video because I know like a lot of people want to just do they want that one kill shot to the head. You know, that one magic bullet that's just gonna, you know, blow out somebody's noodles on the sidewalk and that's it. It's done, you know. And sometimes you can make an entity for a one-shot deal. You know, like if you need, even for a particular result, just one thing, and then once that's done, you dismantle the entity. Because these entities can, if you're not careful, they, like everything else, can get a life of their own. And depending on the nature of your entity and stuff like that, you want to just be careful. You know, you want to just be mindful anyway. You don't want a bunch of astral debris floating around with you, you know, so that's all. But definitely wanted to invite you to, you know, partake in this. Come check out the page, check out what it's all about, and understand it's not just about like the context of what we're talking about here as far as a money macking ghost for you, because you're going to get the option after I hand it off to you. It's like if I had a baby and I hand the baby off to you, now you can train that baby to be a pianist, a violinist, or a piece of shit. You know, it's up to you. It's going to be up to you. As far as the cultivation part afterwards, you know, you want to keep things going, you know. But to me, one of the most important things about this is the experience of it. This might be your first entity that you're consciously working with, you know. But like I said, we're going to be getting more into this because it's a very exciting subject. It's fucking exciting to see something that you created actually manipulating matter, physical matter. It's some real shit, you know. So it's an adventure. It's like having another little child around, but this one's like, it's like good slave labor. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Sweatshop. You know, but you treat them good. You treat them good and they'll treat you even better. And I want you to be able to experience that for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. I want you to experience it. That's why to me, it's even more important. If you receive your major money mojo, which is the house, the apartment, the duplex that your entity is going to live in, and you just neglect it, I mean, what do you think is going to happen? And what do you expect Papa Shanguito to do? Come over there and hold your hand? Do you need to be coddled? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just do the simplest things, but you're gonna find out, like, you're actually gonna, it's like, look, if you have a child, that child's actually an entity also. If you have a pet, that pet can be considered an entity. If you have a corporation, that shit's considered an entity. Look at the word, peeps. You know what I'm saying? Just like in this mundane world, you can create an entity that is separate, your business. You know what I'm saying? It's the same in the spirit world. The spirit world's always first. If you want to get everything as far as technology, always copies spiritual shit. You know, so if you look at what's a good example of a fucking entity, a virus, computer virus, these computer bots now that is like all the rage that keep fucking showing up in my comments and shit, you know, these are different entities, maybe in a different form, in a different kind of context, but they're different entities also. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that little thought as far as just to think in terms of your magic and stuff like that. Start thinking more long term. You know what I'm saying? Not just the wham bam thank you ma'ams. Those are cool, but start thinking long term. Let me see here. What the fuck y'all talking about? Yep, mine has one task, 2 weeks. Exactly, Vaughn. See? Yeah. As long as it doesn't make me. Nah, you're good, Vanessa. It's gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna give you all the instructions that you need. And you know, just like with parenting, every parenting style is unique. You know, every manager's unique unto themselves. You have good ones and you have shitty ones, you know. So just check it out. What I want more for you is, besides just the actual result, to me, what's more important, and I know maybe for some of you it's like, no, that money is more important, motherfucker. But it's the experience. Because once you have that experience, you will then also have that confidence. And then we can go on to some other things. Because we're going to get into, believe me, I got some other shit about just creating entities that y'all are going to love very soon. Like to where we're making it together. And then, you know, I don't want to get too much into it, okay? Because the mad scientist is at work, all right? But my point is, I want you to experience this shit for yourself. You can hear me. I can tell you different things that have happened. I can tell you different, you know, testimonies. I can show you different things. But nothing is going to replace your own experience. So be sure that you come by the page, either shango-ray.com or Bordas Bruja Boutique. Maybe stop by and get you some rare stones or crystals while you're at it. And yeah, come check it out though. For the experience, of course. If someone is interested in doing that, how to do it. There's different techniques. Adela Mackie, I feel you. Yes, you are. You already a mad scientist. There's different ways to do it, but there's certain fundamental foundations. There's like a birthing process. First of all, you got to determine what it's going to be for. You know, a great example that you guys see every day is right here. Y'all don't know who lives in that. Actually, he's beginning to get his own little he's had his own personality already, because some of y'all have even said that, man, that thing's talking to me, you know. Yeah, let me tell you this too, real shit. I never speak his name to anybody, not even to Bora. I never told Bora his name. And one day she says to me, like a couple months ago, she was like, I know his name, he talked to me. I'm like, you don't know his fucking name, because it's an amalgamation of different names too. So there's no way. It's totally made up. So she tells me the first letter and the last letter of his name, and I was just like, okay. So he's starting to kind of show his ass a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just an example, just a small example. I know that really wasn't shit, but like, they start getting the life of their own, you know what I'm saying? A personality of their own. But like I said, it's not like it's going to get out of control or anything like that. You remember that? You remember that, baby? Looking a little asshole. You little shit. Because usually when I get on with my shit, I don't even tell her. I'm a true magi when it comes to that. To do the will, to shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing to nobody. Nothing. This one's going to the grizzly with me. Yeah, he tells her, yeah. He tells you what I want him to tell you, all right? So it's actually very, very fun, man. It's very, very fun. Very, very fun. You know, and like I said, you can have them for all kinds of different purposes. But like anything else with magic, a lot of it also depends on, you know, first of all, what it's going to do. In your imagination, like, I don't want to say you come up with how it's going to do it, but you come up with a whole like little mythology for them, you know? And then after that, you have to basically build up enough energy to where this thing, it's like you're creating this little pattern of energy that has a program in it. And this program will evolve like AI, but it's going to start doing shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, this. I left some goddamn egg sandwich crumbs on my phone. So just, there's a process for that. Then you birth it, and then you feed it. You also, beforehand, you want to determine how you feed it, how it's going to eat. One thing that I always put in minds are you get fed when you do what I ask you to do successfully. So it kind of creates a loop, because I don't want an entity feeding off of me. You see what I'm saying? I am not your battery. When you go and do certain things, that's how you get fed. It just so happens to, it just coincidentally, when you do what the fuck I tell you to do, obviously I get what I want too. So it creates a great symbiotic relationship. Some of y'all got entities already. They feed off your energy. They're draining you. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Never go digging in. Yeah, that's why I love her, man. Like, cause she knows, like, I might have my mojo. I carry my mojo in my left pocket all the time. All the time. And no matter what, she's never puts her hand in there, because even though she's my wife and all this other stuff, she still respects my shit. Like, she's not gonna. My son's mother, she was a Christian, so that just says it all right there. But like, she would like go through, like, you touched my fucking bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't want nobody touching my shit, like, especially that stuff, like, and that can start to fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying? But she does. She always respects everything. Like, she doesn't, you know, she respects the sorcery. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that there's something else in there, but yeah, Nell's laughing. It's true, shit. It's very true. But she does. She respects the shit, you know. And like I said, there's different ways you can make them for different reasons. You can have a fucking ball. You can have a ball. You can make a servitor just for energy that collects energy. It gives you energy when you need it or something. You know, like, you're really not limited by anything. You're not. What? Kamira, thank you. Appreciate that. I can't see that, Vaughn. My fucking shades won't let me. Oh, Black Hearts. There you go. Yeah, so once again, I just want to invite y'all, come through. But before, even above all that shit, you know, like, start to think long term also. Have things that are in place for your long term development, your long term ascension, your long term needs, your consistent needs, not just the one hitter quitters. You know, one hitter quitters are cool, but they're not, you know, I guess some people, if you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail, you know what I'm saying? But you just learn to fractionate a little bit. Have a little bit of balance and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your long-term shit, you got your short-term shit, you got your other things. So just be a little bit balanced with that. What do you need from participants for this entity? For now, obviously for this one, obviously we know what it's about. They're going to have the opportunity in the ritual also to, how do I say this? To impart their part of it. I'm sure there's some custom things maybe that they want to put into their, that they want their entity to do, that they want their GUAP ghost to do, or they want their GUAP ghost for. You know what I'm saying? So that's most important, that they also get that clear and start thinking about, you know. But this one pretty much, like I said, I'm gonna, if it was a plant, you know, you can kind of view these entities like plants. You know, I'm gonna hand you the plant as it's sprouting out the thing. I'll do all that shit, get it growing, get it going. Then I hand it to you so you can continue to have a relationship with it, water it, eat the fruits of it, you know? I hope that makes sense, you know? Tell me if I'm making sense, people. Shit. Oops. Oh, I dropped something. I dropped a little sleep. Let me pick it up because Bora's going to come over here and actually go out of her way to pick up. We be walking somewhere in the trash and shit. She wants to fucking stop and start picking up trash. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Miss Save the World and shit. Come on now. Let's go. We got somewhere to go. We're all dressed up. But you want to fucking pick up trash? Girl. DJ, what's happening? Yes, Gerald Washington. We're happy to have you. How you doing, brother? Good? Hey, Vaughn, don't encourage her. Yeah, but so I'm a skedaddly do. Okay, but I'll probably back later on. Maybe we'll do some car pulls or something like that, you know, have a little bit of fun. But definitely, you want to get on with this particular rapid cash stimulus ritual because you get an entity out of it. So besides just the actual ritual part, there's actually the takeaway, which is long-term sorcery for your financial benefit. Yeah, Gerald, did you get your package, bro? Leona, what's happening? Did you get your package? If so, I would definitely want a carpool. Yeah. You know, he does assist with my card pulling. That's one of his functions. I will say that. But I hope you got your package. And just if you all don't know, the post office, they be tripping right now. Shit's taking extra long. Okay, so do keep that in mind when you go to Borders Bruja Boutique and you order your nice, beautiful crystals and malas and custom-made pieces and shit. It's going to maybe take a minute depending on, because I don't know what the hell's going on with the post office. Hey, Aaron, well, I appreciate you, bro, for real. I'm just passing on some things that could be of assistance. If you know, if somebody can't use it, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I got these white kids over here looking at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, just if you can use it, use it. If not, ditch it. Or maybe you can't use it now, but you can use it later, you know? So, are entities like guardians for you? They can definitely be guardians. They have to be created for that particular. I had a guardian who could basically multiply itself almost infinitely, and you know, so it's like you have to create it though. I'm gonna give you another one. So any deity, God, goddess you could think of is a perfect example actually of an egregor. An egregor is a servitor or an entity that is created and fed by multiple people. The most popular one that you probably heard of is Jesus. Okay, so that is an entity in and of itself right there. It just happens to be a parasitic entity designed to take from you. But yeah, they're all egregors. They're all tulpas, you know. So I got my oil. Yeah, love Naka. Thank you. Shadow clone. Just do. Egyptian fire. What's happening? Love Naka. Would you make this a service on your website? Because I won't be able to participate because I got a lot going on with another spiritual service that I have to focus on for the time being. You know what? Yeah. Definitely, like I said, we're going to be getting more into this because it's one of my favorite modalities of magic is entity creation. I know I have a guardian and she makes her presence known to me through fire and spiders. Yep. I get a feeling. I get that entrance. Yeah. Yep. You see, for example, that entity speaks in a certain way to you. You know, it doesn't often, it can speak to you in other ways, but it speaks to you in that way. You start to know that. You know, sometimes you'll see it literally. You might see it kind of imprinted on your reality as you're looking around because it's kind of like in your mind's eye and shit like that. You might see, you might hear something, people feel something, you know, all kinds of different ways. It's a cloning technique from an anime. Oh, for real? What was it called? Shadow Clone Just Do. I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds actually pretty cool. Early night, probably missed the carpool. Vanessa Chung, speak with you soon. Yeah. That sounds real interesting, yo. Thank you for that, audience. Decibelis. Just is proper spell. Oh, okay. What does it mean? Shadow Clone Just. I gotta check that out. Jutsu. Okay. Yeah, I gotta check that shit out. That shit sound good. I hear and I feel things as well. I pick up people's energies. Yeah. Hey, Ms. Davis, we love talking about this crazy shit. What would be called crazy shit. I usually feel and hear things. Correct. Factuals. Not quite sure, Gerald. Not quite sure, brother Gerald. Maybe like 6, 7 like that, somewhere around there. Maybe. If not, then maybe a little bit later. Hey, we thank you so much, Love Naka, and we look forward to working with you as well, you know. Doesn't it just sound fun though? Like shit, to be able to create something that can actually do shit in the physical world. Like it's nuts, but it's nuts in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Aaron, definitely. What's up, Salome? For life? Not temporary, but for life. The Asia Divine. Yep. Finish this shit up. Then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm in Wally White world right now. But hey, I'm a god, so wherever I go is my world. Shit. Wherever my foot treads. Yeah, Chimera, it's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Having your own spiritual meaning. Or, you know, I began creating my own pantheon, to be honest, but I got distracted and, you know, I actually didn't follow through. This was years ago. And I would actually go and buy clay from like Joann's or Michael's and kind of create the figure as I wanted it. And that was their housing. Maybe I'd put like some herbs or some little crystal bits in there and shit like that or whatever. Or have, you know, I would just do all kinds of shit. A servitor, yeah. So yeah, you can create your own pantheon. You know, just like the Orishas have a pantheon, just like the Nordic gods, there's a pantheon. Just like, the Apollos, there's a pantheon. The Goetia, there's a pantheon. You know, it's the same concept. It's the same concept. The only difference is when you use these entities or these deities, they have a lot of momentum behind them. They have a lot of energy built up in the astral world because people have been worshiping and doing all this shit, you know, with them. The point is to work with them, these energies. And of course, you know, when you're working with something, you want to have a nice, cool relationship based on respect and positive shit, you know. But a lot of people work with these entities and they grovel, you know. They become the entity's bitch. Trust and believe, if the entity can take advantage of you, it will. But if it knows it can't, it'll respect you. It will do what you say. I'm talking about the ones that are already created, that have everybody's energy all mixed up in it. Audience, a Marvel hero is an entity. You're absolutely right. All the popular ones, Darth Vader's an entity. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, you name it. All of them. Yeah. I mean, that's partly why pantheons were created. You got one god or goddess to handle this shit. You got one god or goddess to handle that shit. You know, you want to keep them, you want to have their duties and shit. Like, you want to have them kind of separated out, you know. Who's going to help with finances and prosperity and fertility and all that shit. Okay, that's one little category right there. So that's one god or goddess. Protection. You need a god or goddess to go kick some ass too. You're right. A warrior one. You got the light. You need the dark. You know what I'm saying? So you want to have, you know, you want to think of all that, or whatever your needs are, man. Whatever your needs are, you know, whatever your needs are. Anyways, let me get up out. I'm new and think you rock. What's up, Marsha? Shout out to you, welcome. They use people as batteries. Yes, they do. That's how they survive, yo. How the hell you think they survive? Without you, there is no them. Please believe that. So, you gotta remember that shit. Balance, yeah. Yo, Melvin Brown experience. What's poppin' with you, fam? What's good, Taurus Steakhouse? Yeah, okay. Okay, K. I say K because your name's, that's my nickname for you. KD. Yeah. Chilling. Hey, go check out Melvin Brown, yo, everybody. I know you got some new products too, sir. I don't know exactly what they are, but they look actually pretty dope. The color, like some type of oil. Nigga, you with this Nipsey Hussle shit. Yeah. Or he look like me.
Yeah, and then it should burn out.
Them things are selling like crack. Yes, I know how that is. Have a hit product. It's a wonderful feeling. You know what I'm saying? No one knows I like to. Well, you're dealing with psychics and sorcerers and shit. So it's a little bit of an unfair advantage. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta take care of some business. But we'll be seeing y'all later. I never noticed until he don't get, see, I was like, yo, what? Yeah. All right, y'all. We'll be back. We'll catch up with y'all shortly. Like I said, we'll do something, man. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I miss my little sis. Lives in Manhattan. Yeah. All right. We'll catch up with y'all. See y'all soon. Peace.